Security breaches are every web user's nightmare. Whether it's a hacker attacking your website or customer information being stolen, or even something as simple as spam flooding your inbox, no site owner wants to deal with the hassle and delay of cleaning up after unwelcome visitors. So what do you do to prevent these things from happening in the first place? The best time to beef up your security is before any of these things ever happen. Here's 6 basic things you can do to protect your website now. First, consider installing an SSL certificate. SSL certificates encrypt data transmitted to and from your website. That means credit card numbers, passwords, email addresses, and home addresses, basically any information your visitors don't want revealed, are protected. Think of it this way. An SSL is like a thick privacy envelope that protects the information inside as it's delivered to and from your site. This high-tech privacy envelope can only be opened by the intended recipient and no one else in between. An SSL certificate not only protects your visitors, but gives them the peace of mind to keep coming back. Second, to protect your site from spammy comments and bot attacks, take advantage of CAPTCHA. CAPTCHA is a super long acronym for an equally long name. It stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. This acronym may sound like an unfamiliar mouthful, but you've definitely seen CAPTCHA in action. You know those images of jumbled words or distorted numbers you have to decipher before submitting a form? That's what CAPTCHA is. Those little tests of your humanity help block bots from automatically submitting forms or harvesting email addresses. So if you want to protect your site against fraudulent signups for your newsletter, for example, CAPTCHA is a great way to stop spammers. Third, regularly shield your site against malware. When you imagine being hacked, you might picture a black screen with a laughing skull and crossbones, warning you of the intrusion. But in reality, hackers are much more discreet. They want your site to be infected for as long as possible before you notice, so they have time to steal data or send out spam. That's why it's so important to shield your site with a malware protection service, like SiteLock Security. SiteLock scours your site for malware daily and automatically removes it, saving you time and worry, and protecting your site against hackers too. Fourth, frequently update your applications and plugins. Now, this is absolutely critical for preventing hacker attacks. Running old software is like driving a car with an open recall for catching on fire. You're just asking for trouble. Security holes are constantly being remedied each time new software is released, so you want to make sure you're up to speed every time a new version is out to take advantage of these fixes. And this applies to plugins too. If you subscribe to a plugin security announcement list, you'll never miss an opportunity to update. Just keep in mind that not all plugins are created equal, so only install those that are highly reviewed and have a reputation as being safe. Fifth, access your site only from secure locations. Viruses, malware, and keyloggers, which is surveillance software that records what you type, can be discreetly installed on computers by hackers and used to obtain your username, password credentials, or even infect your website files themselves. Practicing good at-home security means taking common sense measures, such as never opening emails or attachments from people you don't recognize, using a reliable antivirus or spyware scanner, backing up your website and database frequently, avoiding rogue websites, and just being careful about where you share your information. Last but not least, simply choose a smart password. Smart passwords are long, a minimum of 12 characters to be exact. They should also use a combination of numbers, symbols, upper and lowercase letters too. And you shouldn't rely on the same password you use for your email or social media accounts. Make sure to make it unique and complicated. A little preemptive site security can save you from huge headaches down the road. So take a moment, review these 6 tips we just covered, and ask yourself, am I doing everything I can to protect my website now? If not, start today. And if you need a little help, Bluehost experts are standing by. Give us a call at any time and we'll help you give your website the absolute protection it deserves.